Okay, so like I said, always, whenever you find a mistake, you can always let me know. You can leave the comments, and don't like, don't subscribe if you think I don't deserve it. But if you think I do deserve, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button there, and you can share, whoever you think might my information might be helpful. Before I get started, right, today the weather is not good, man. It's not cold, and I have a lot of coffee, so just in case if I cough, mutilation, please just forgive me. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to, trust me, the coffee disease to you, because somebody told me, hey, listen, if you cough and people watching you, even these other people that can get flu. So let me just drink my medication before I get started. Excuse me, because I'm coughing a lot, man. See, but just because I don't have the option, because somebody, someone should say, hey man, could you please solve? We don't care about your coughing. We just want to get this solution for this question. We just want you to have you want to have your opinion. So let me just drink quick and then we get started. Always time. Thank you. Be patient. I'm a Spider-Man, so I don't feel that it's beat or something. So I'm saying, okay, let's get started with always time. So this is the first question here. Excuse me. First question, they say Simon 3. Simon 3. I hope everybody can see there. Suppose A, and then we have a set of numbers. So set of numbers, x element of real number, but that real number start from -2 to 5. But -2 is including to 5, B, etc., etc. Draw a number line. Draw A and B on a separate number line. Find okay. So everybody, I hope see the question 1. So we're gonna start with the first question first, and then go for the second question. So without wasting time, let's go to the business usual. Let me take my pen. My pen, everything's ready. Let's get started. Thank you. Woo! Okay, so first question. I hope everybody can see. If you cannot see, please let me know. I can try to find a way that you can see. Okay. So that's a question then. See, everybody wanna see. So that's a question right there. Assignment 3. So they say, hey man, this assignment 3, man, is giving me problem. Please, man, provide us with the solution. Assignment 3, question 1. Suppose A it is said, but this said number X are real number. What is a real number? Real number can be any number, from 0 to positive, any number. So the X has to be element. This E here means element. Element of all real number. But this X is start from -2, including, and to 5 excluding. Is excluding. And B, so excuse me. Let me get started. And you have a B there. So these are different ways of presenting the number. You see, present a set of number. You can represent number. This is called set builder notation. But this is interval notation. The second one is interval notation. So let's get straight to the business. They say draw A is the interval notation. B, excluding. When you see this, how it means excluding. -1 to 6. Draw A and B on 2 separate number lines. 2 separate numbers. Man, it's getting cold, man. I'm gonna have to wear my jacket. Okay. Excuse me. So let's get started. So draw separate number line. So let's start with the A phase. Before I get started, let me submit to people quick interval notation, set builder notation. Interval notation, if somebody say, let's say you have A, this A start from -3, set of A, this is interval, only the numbers, excuse me. So for interval, let's say, I'm gonna, excuse me, number start from -4 to 6 positive. So this is excluding and this including. This sign here is excluding. Excluding, but this sign here means including. So that's how we use for interval notation. For example, somebody might give you, okay, excluding -infinity to 6. So I'm going to say -infinity to 6. So excluding negative infinity. Excuse me. So just in case you can see, -infinity to 6. That's interval notation. Okay, including -4 means you include -4. Excluding 5 means this is going to exclude. So that's how you exclude. So when you put this bracket means exclude. This bracket including. Okay, so these are excluding. But this type of bracket are including. So that's how we represent interval notation. Now, excuse me, set builder notation. So I'm going to represent the same thing using set builder notation. Excuse me. Okay, so how do you say? You say start from -6 to 6. So I'm going to say X are element For set period notation, you must write curly bracket, like curly. X are element of real number. That's how you put. That's how you represent by set period notation. Which numbers start from negative infinity? So we're gonna say X start from negative infinity. But infinity means you cannot include, because look, if you go to infinity, you don't know where you're gonna stop. Infinity means you go, you don't know where you're gonna stop. See, so negative infinity means you don't know where you're gonna stop. So you cannot include something that you're not sure where you're gonna stop. So we're gonna say this is how to exclude, and then we say X. That's set to be notation. 2, 6 also excluding. So we say exclude 6, and then you put your curly bracket. So what did you learn? Excuse me. We have learned that in set period notation, if I write this sign means exclude, or this sign means exclude. You see, or if you don't want to write there, excuse me, you could have said, excuse me, exclude exclude. Or if I don't want to write this, I could have said, okay, so this number starts from negative infinity to 6. So in other words, I could say X are elements, right? These value of X are less excluding than 6. What does that mean? Means you start from 6 all the way to negative infinity. 6 positive, but it's excluding the same thing all the way to negative infinity. So this is how you represent number in set period notation. So let's get into the question straight. So in the question, excuse me, they have just taught us, excuse me, to represent a number, to draw a number in a number line, excuse me. So let's say they give us this. So which format is this? This is set builder notation. So set builder notation, and then we have to draw a number line of A and B separately. Okay, so I hope everybody can see the question. So I'm going to go straight to the solution. Okay, so let's represent a number. So my number, excuse me, start with the A. So my A, I'm going to write my A there on top. Solution, excuse me, solution. Excuse me, solution. I hope everybody can see. If you can't see, please let me know. Solution. So my A, that's my A right there. Everybody can see there, man. If you can see, please let me know. So my A given, A, solution for question 1, is in set period notation, which is X element of real number, whereby it starts from negative to X, including to 5. So when you see this sign here, when it's double, is including. You see, I didn't explain that in the previous page. It's including. You see, this or this means including, means you involved or involve it. Including you means you also be part. You also part of it. So okay, so we're gonna say let's represent this on number line. Okay, I'm gonna use out a pen. Number line. So I'm gonna draw. Okay, let me draw my number line here. Okay. So where does it start? It starts from negative to including. So if this is my number line, let's say this is 0. Let's assume this is 0. Negative 2 including. So it's okay. Negative 1, negative 2. So when you include in a number line, you have to put solid line. So we represent the same thing. So you can represent the set of data in different forms. You see, we have they have given us the number in set builder notation. So now they want us to represent the number in the number line, the same data but a number line. So we say okay, so it starts from negative 2, means negative 1, negative 2. So this is negative 2 all the way to 5. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Including, excluding, excluding. So if it's excluding, you put on. If it's including solid line, solid dot, you have to mark there in. But if it's excluding, you don't have to mark. And then so this is your X. It means from negative 2 to 5. And then you have to say okay, so from negative 2 to 5. Excuse me. So this one here, this is A. Maybe this is a set of A. X element of negative 2 to 5. All the number line, the same thing. Excuse me. So now we go for the B. For the B, excuse me. For B, excuse me. So in B, they have given us interval notation, just like how you see there, from negative 1 to 6, negative 1 to 6. So when I represent in number line, so say okay, so B, our B equal to negative 1, which is excluding, so like I will see this given, negative 1 excluding, and then just 6, which is including. So I'm going to say okay. So if this is our number line, we're going to say okay, this is 0 here. So it has to be equivalent. It's good to write in equivalence way. Okay. Oh, start from negative 1. So if this is 0, this should be negative 1 here. Negative 1 to 6. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. So 6 should be somewhere here. So is it including, excluding? Oh, 6 is including. So we want to put solid. See, the one which is shaded. Okay, that's a 6. And this is 5, 4, 3. Oh no, yeah. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sorry, my hand right here not good. Like it's not drawn skull. So, but I believe you understand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and here should be 1. Excuse me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, yeah. But I hope you understand. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same here. 6 because what you just want to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So we want to get from -1 to 6 means from -1 to 6. So you're gonna have to shade here from -1 to 6. Okay. So this might be. Okay. So we're done with the face party, but we have to draw a number line. So draw A and B on the same party, 2 number lines. We have drawn already. Second one, they say find A union B and give the answer in interpretation. So A union B. When you say union, this U means union. Union means unite them, put them together. So I explained before, so I apologize. Union, like Africa unite, means union. See what I'm saying? Or United States of America means union. So you don't say unite, union of a lot of states, or Africa unite, Bob Marley songs. Just example. So union means unite. So A and B together. So we're gonna go, okay, A union B. Okay. So what is A union B? So this is A and B together. So if you put this together, excuse me, this one has to be like it. If you put them together, what happens? Mean if you put this data together, it's gonna start from, if you put them together, if you unite them together, means it's gonna start from, if you take these two lines and you put them together. So how the data is gonna start? The data is gonna start from here, because if you put them together means it's gonna start from here all the way to here, because this is a maximum to the right and this is a maximum to the left if you put them together. Like, look, I'm gonna fuse them together. Woo! So if you look to the left means the data is gonna go like together. So the data is gonna start from -2 all the way, and here if you put them together, this is no, it's not the end because this is long. So put them together means this is gonna be the last data. Okay, so our data is gonna start from -2 to 6. -2 to 6. And so -2 to 6. So I'm gonna say, okay, if, but the question here, excuse me, they say write A union B and give the answer in interval notation. Interval notation. We know how to write interval notation. Excuse me. So interval notation. I'm gonna say, okay, so our answer, we're gonna use that pen. So interval notation, we're gonna say, so what is that? Start from -2. Union B. So we say, excuse me, interval notation. So we're gonna say -2 including, because if you put them together, I mean this is gonna be, like I say, if you put them together, I mean this is gonna start, these two lines gonna start from here. Put them together, look. I mean this is gonna be too long on the left. Like that's where it's gonna start. You put them together. And to the right it's gonna start from there. But if we start from here, it means it's gonna include. So we're gonna say interpretation. So it's including. 2, put them together. Also this is gonna be the last one. So it's including also, which is 6. However, excuse me, if this was if it was the last number, let's say B was maybe somewhere here, 4. So we was gonna say 5 what? Excluding, 5 excluding, but the last number is including, so it's including. So this is together. Or excuse me. So this is for interval notation. This is interval notation. Interval notation. Okay. Okay, then in ASCII, but I can just do it for the fun. Okay, write this in set view notation. Set view notation, put them together, or number line. So I'll say, okay, let me write this. One number line union. Number line, let's start from number. Put them together. So where is going to start? It's going to start from -2, but the -2 is going to be including, and all the way together to 6 is including also to 6. And I could have shed here. Say that's my data, which is A union B. That's it. Set build notation. Okay, so the build notation, say A union B equal to X are element of real number. Where does it start? Start from -2, including X, including also 6. That should be set builder notation. This set build notation, number line, and this is interval notation. Okay, but that's not part of it. The only one interval notation, but you can write all of it. No problem, you know. The more you write, the more you get marks, as long as it's accurate, or the more you get good marks. Okay, now let's check the last one. The last part, they say find a intersection. Intersection, excuse me, is when these two data they share common data. They share something common. Excuse me. For example, if me and you we meet up in downtown, let's say we meet up in town or in our village, for example, like you know in Africa we always talk about village. So if me and you we meet up in Unu village, Unu or Tala or Nise, you see village, or let's say we meet up in location Soweto. So me and you, let's meet up 12 o'clock. So when you meet up there, that's our intersection point where me and you will meet up. So that's our intersection. So when two things they have stuff in common, that means intersection. For example, in here, what is going to be intersection? So if you check careful, if you pull this together, where they're going to intersect, they're going to have common. Let's put together. From here, see, this is something that they're going to have something common. Look, because this one is empty space, so this one it has something, so it's not something common, but everything which is in here in this data of B and A, so like just so okay here, sorry about that. So here you see there's a data here, and also here there's a data, but if you look at this line here, there's nothing, but here there's something, so they don't have something common. What about this one? Nothing, no data, but there's a data, so this is not intersection. So this place where they both have a data, that's an intersection. So if you look careful where it's going to start, it's going to start from in this part here. It's going to start from -1. Is it including, excluding? Just -1. My apology. And something here I didn't explain, my apology, right? I could have said, let me take another pen so I show you here clearly. Yeah? They say here -1 on the previous question is excluding, so I should have say like that. You see, I forgot to say, but no problem, it didn't affect our solution. So for this case now, if it's intersect, where is going to start? Like this is where it's going to share the common points, the common data. So it's going to start from -1. So -1 here is excluding, because that's why they share something common. -1 is excluding, so we're going to say A intersection B, I hope everybody can see, equal to -1. Let me write which one? Interval notation or interval notation from. How did the question say? In set builder notation. So let's write in set builder notation. So I'm going to say A intersection B. Then we say X are element of real number, whereby where X start from -1, but it's excluding where they share the same point, because here is including, but here is excluding. So you know in logics, if you have a true and false means it's false, so true and false means false in logic, or 1 and 0 means 0 if you intersect them together. Means if you talk the truth and you lie at the same time, if you mix them together, they're going to say, you know what, you lie. So I'm saying, so same here. So since you start from -1 for the intersection, so we're going to say from X element of from 0, -1, my apology, exclude, because exclude all the way X to 5, but 5 is excluding also. 5 is excluding, so say excluding what? 5. That's it. So this is for interval, for set builder notation. But somebody could write in interval notation. So for interval notation, they didn't ask, but I just saw the final saying interval notation. It could be -1 excluding and 5 also excluding. So that's the end of the question. Question 1. So yeah, thank you very much for patient. If you have any question, I hope you learned from me and you have learned from my mistake. If you have any question, just leave the comments. You can write the comments. You know how to get a hold of me. Leave the comment. You can also follow me on Twitter I have a Twitter page, Mtwana Bantu, same name. Instagram also, Mtwana Bantu as well. So you can check me out as well. You can like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for your time, man. Thanks so much. So we go to the next question right now, right?